Hi everybody, Tachi here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Welcome back to all of you new. Hello and welcome. I am changing Bindi today. Bindi is full-bodied silicone. She is the Willow Awake sculpt by Claire Taylor, and she was painted by Jennie Lee of Wee Baby's Nursery. So she needs a change. She's been in this outfit for a little bit. To those of you that have been with my channel, you know that I actually have been quite busy this past week painting my first reborn doll that I'm actually painting myself. I am a collector. I've been a collector for collecting is like I'm in my fourth year, so it's like going on 5 years. Um, YouTube, I think it's like 3 years, but anyways, I've been a collector for a few years, and it was always my desire to paint, and I finally started. So, anyways, I've been busy with that. So I've been, missing my Is that blocking the light? No, I guess that's all right. Maybe it's blocking the light. Maybe I'll move it. Hello, baby girl. So yeah, I haven't even picked her up in a while. I picked up Oscar, but I haven't even picked up Bindi. So yeah, even when I get busy with anything, I tend to miss my go-to babies. I really do. But in having now all of the painting supplies around and stuff, and now the baby that I painted, which is Pip by Cassie Brace, I'm not quite finished with him, but I was so excited to put him, like, to see him together as a whole baby, that I got to a stage, and I decided to put him together. Anyways, so now I'm looking around, and of course, I had to really play catch up because I painted for like 48 hours straight when I first, picked up a brush. I seriously, like, I loved it so much, and I just didn't want to stop. And like, I took like a 2 hour nap each day, and then, of course, breaks to, like, do things around the house and with the kids, but primarily, like, I was not doing anything else but painting. Um so then I had to play catch up for many days, and I'm still playing catch up. Really just of household chores and things, business, phone calls, just stuff. Um and now I'm looking around, and I'm starting to feel overwhelmed because I have a lot of, sculpts that I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to have reborn dolls now that I've painted. Um, and you'll know with the collecting, like, it's easy to get overwhelmed with the dolls. We get excited, we fall in love with babies, we seek that, um, the thrill and the adrenaline that comes with all that comes with getting a new baby, right? So I know a lot of collectors, and not just the only one, gets can get overwhelmed. Um, Another thing is to get in deep, you know, financially wise, like perhaps these dolls, they tug at your heartstrings, and we tend to, like, just because you have it can doesn't mean you should, type of a thing. And I've been there a lot in the past few years. I had my run of it, and now it's time to, um, you know, settle in with my collection and work on painting myself and hopefully practice my skills and be able to create reborns that I'm happy with collecting, so that if I really want to sculpt or even just to experience that sculpt for some time, that I would be able to do that. Now, but I don't know exactly how many reborns I have in my collection. I want to say maybe 10, 12, something like that. So that's a lot. They're all around. And I kind of got down to, because I had to sell to buy, especially when I embarked on getting Bindi. The silicones is a whole different ball game of price than the reborns, or most of them are. I mean, some of the reborns do get into that high end. Some of the prototypes and stuff go as high as a full bodied silicone, but as far as in general, the price range is different. So, I did a bit of selling in my collection, out of my collection, to, get her. So now, faced with, like, I'm really down to my core collection as far as reborns in babies that I'm just, I can't let go of. I am a collector that buys and sells, but there is babies in my collection that I don't want to sell and would have I just won't. I would have a really hard time, and some of them I just won't. So, but yet I'm feeling like overwhelmed. So I'm thinking about putting a few babies back in the hope chest. I have a hope chest, and I used to do that. I used to kind of rotate babies in and out of the hope chest. And so even though I have some more room down here, because I'm in my living room now, and I thought I would have less room, but it's almost like I have more room because it's more organized, and I have like a shelf thing up and whatever. But the reborn dolls, like, they get dusty. My house, like, we're, a whole family with kids and stuff. We have a dog, we have cats, I breed sugar gliders. Like, even though, like, my house is clean, I mean, I'm sure it could be cleaner these days, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, we don't live like pigs, but it's just a lot of people and animals and stuff. So, things get dusty fast. Things get, I dust every few days. I vacuum every day. And if I don't, and that's the problem, because I don't necessarily every couple days get hit the entire house dusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much. So yeah, the reborns, like, if you don't pick them up each day and flop their hair and do a little bit, or every few days or whatever, or keep them covered, they tend to, accumulate dust. At least that's what I've noticed. By the way, I am putting on Bindi. This is new. I took the tags off beforehand so I didn't waste time. Is beautiful blouse from Jacquerie. It has a nice Liberty pattern. It's a floral pattern. It has some pale gray and pink and like a paler, like, teal blue. It has a beautiful frilled collar. It's long sleeve. It's very lightweight. I thought it would be heavier. It's lightweight cotton, and it has all buttons. But now the tag is here in the back. It's size 3 months, by the way, for the Willow. And it has buttons down the front. But I think this shirt, these buttons belong in the back. You're going to all have to help me out on this one. See, and usually Jacquerie's clothing, like, see, if I put it this way, this tag is going to be in the front. And usually Jacquet's, oh, I don't know. Nope, this looks like the back piece. Huh. I'm terrible at this kind of stuff. I'm still terrible at this kind of stuff. I guess it does go button down the front, and it's cute. It's a little wrinkly. It came, because it was, just shipped. I really should have sprayed it with the is it Downy releaser stuff, the wrinkle releaser. It could have used because yeah, I expected it to be heavier, and it's just a very lightweight cotton. Kind of expensive for what it is. Usually I love the quality of Jacquet's clothes, and not that this isn't good quality and stitching and everything, but I don't know. But it's actually nice coming into March, even though it's freezing here. And I got the little socks that match, that have um, the same print as the blouse, which I thought was cute. Because I'm always trying to figure out what kind of socks to put on her and stuff. So I liked that I was able to snag both these things and had some matching socks. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, coming in, even though it's really, really freezing here, and the leggings that she has on, these are super nice quality. They're by H&M. I love H&M's, a lot of their clothes, and their leggings are really nice. So they're just, a more light, like more of pink. They match um the shirt, and I think it makes a nice outfit together. So, anyways, yeah, usually like when I spend that kind of money on Shakati, like I want like a nice, quality like sweater, like a wool cashmere blend or something, I don't know. Just feels like a lot for, such a lightweight, but it's their clothing, and you know, it's unique. And these colors, I think, I love that has the blue, or teal color in it. These colors look really nice on her with her eyes. And then mixed with the pink. It's just nice colors for Bindi. So, she's my baby girl. And I gotta say, even though I haven't been spending time with her now that I've been busy painting and stuff, she's been right here actually, just, on the change table. And I am really definitely bonding to her now, and like back falling in love. See, like I said, like I feel like there's a few hairs and things on here because I haven't picked her up and moved her off this. Well, it's been like a week, so I mean but that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like everywhere there's babies, if you don't pick them up, stuff accumulates. And I don't know, maybe some people have things that way in their house. I can't live like that. Like, it's not this is just too much for me. Um and especially with the dolls, I should have put an a onesie on under this, but I probably won't leave her in this for long. So, because like with a real baby, I would put a onesie under this because it's so thin. Anyway, I don't know. This video didn't really have a total topic. Well, except getting overwhelmed and what do we do? But this is a repeat topic. It's something I've been talking about for years. It's something that all of us kind of talk about. And I guess I would say when you start getting into years of collecting, you go through phases, right? Where like in certain respects, like I totally, like I see the collectors that have like just one doll, and it's like that's the baby. They buy everything for that baby, everything surrounded in that baby. And it seems so fun, and like to me, I'm like, I wish I could feel that way. but I don't. I'm a, like a hoarder kind of, I don't know. I love diversity. They're all so adorable. I love all the, oh, these buttons are tough to do. I love all the mediums, I love both the mediums of silicone and vinyl. So even though I know some collectors, once they get into silicone, that's it. They don't go back. They're hooked, and they're kind of, a vinyl reborn doesn't do it for them anymore. I'm not one of those collectors. I definitely love obviously, I went and now invested into painting them. And collectively now, just, oh my gosh, I have spent more on all the supplies and the kits that I want and all that. But just before I say this, you don't have to start. I just wanted to have specific things, and I'm a go big or go home kind of person. But I've spent more than, I could have went and got one really nice, like, high-end reborn at this point. But, and I'm like, geez, I probably will never be able to paint that well. Like, now I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Because if I can't paint dolls that I'm satisfied with. But I gotta say, Pip, for my first baby, and he's not finished yet, and I'm enjoying him the way that he is. Like, I honestly am. So that gives me hope, because I feel like practice, I'm only hopefully gonna get better, and not make certain mistakes and things. So I'm feeling pretty good about that painting. I'm scared. I'm still scared, because you don't know. Plus it's a lot of time. It's a lot of work. It's a lot on my back. It was, my back's, so, oh, there's a lot of variables there. But that's the hobby, and things are not always predictable. And I feel like our emotions kind of can change quickly in this hobby, and as to what like strikes us, and it's usually being inspired by either seeing another collector dolls, seeing prototypes, seeing the artist putting their work out. Something could just clicks, and whatever it is that inspires you. You could see another collector's video of a full-bodied silicone of them dressing them or holding them or moving them, and be like, oh my gosh, I want to have that. Like, it's just, not that exact doll, but just the whole, thought of it. So I'm sure that happens to all of you. Everybody is inspired by somebody and something on in this world. Like, I was noticing that, like, as I was painting and like trying to refer to pictures and videos and things, it's learning the art is on the backs of other artists. I'm not an artist, but you know what I mean. Other people that paint before me that have figured all this stuff out, but you learn it and you make it your own type of thing. But yeah, we all get inspiration from somewhere, is what I'm trying to say. So, and I'm all over the place, and I don't know if it's just me. I do have ADHD, and some learning disabilities and stuff, but probably the ADHD is what might make me all over the place. I gotta find a bow for her hair, and I do have these little pink shoes, and then I'll pick you up off the tripod really quick so you can see her whole outfit. And then don't forget to pop on over and follow me on Instagram. There's always a link in the description below, because I'll take pictures of her in this outfit, and of course I post pictures of all babies in my collection. So you can find the link to my Instagram in the description. So follow me over there. Also, make sure you smash that subscribe button. And I don't even think I love these shoes. You all have to tell me what you think. I think I like this without shoes. Whatchamacallit. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Go now, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Also, my channel has a membership. So if you're interested in becoming a member of the Pixie Squad, it is $1.99 a month. It's all inclusive. You can cancel it at any time. You must be 18 years or older, but I do exclusive live streams. There's exclusive content and other perks. I'm sharing behind the scenes my whole like painting journey, you know, what's been going wrong, what's been going right, you know, my general emotions and, you know, just all sorts of stuff. And, you know, we're a fun group in there. So for less than the price of like a cup of Dunkin' Donuts a month, coffee, come on in, hang out. It's a great virtual place to be, especially because we can't get out so much these days. Most of us are not getting out so much these days. So let me know what you think of Bindi. I actually, now I'm happy I bought this blouse. It looks beautiful, and it looks really beautiful with the these socks. I don't know if I love these shoes because they're a different color pink. So I would say I think I like it without shoes, or if I have, I think the white shoes I have might be too fan. Oh no, I have the Bay Pods one. So I have a classic white baby girl shoe that would probably look cute. So I'm going to try those instead because I don't like the pink. So check out on Instagram, see what shoes I wind up putting on sweet Bindi. And she is all set with a disposable diaper for another video to be a drink and wet feeding. So stay tuned, folks. Thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you next time. God bless.